Well, g'day everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks 4-wheel drive touring. Hope everybody's well. This week's slightly different to what we have been doing. We decided to go for a drive up into the Watagans again without doing a lot of 4-wheel driving. But we left home and we're going in search of hidden lookouts. Now after home we headed to HEATON Road turnoff where I met up with James, VK2 at TEJ. For all you nerds out there, you know where that's coming from. Then we headed up to the first of our lookouts, being 84R. These are strange names, guys, but these are how they are. Not much we can do about it. Now it looks like we passed some of the other lookouts. We end up at Narrow Place lookout. The reason we passed them is they're all on turn-offs and it's a one-way road in and out, so you go in and out the same direction. We end up at 125R, which is a really beautiful place to have a look at, and then followed ourselves again until we wound up at Nameless Lookout. Now it actually has no name, so I called it Nameless Lookout. It may have an actual name, but we couldn't find one anywhere in any maps. Across to 116R Lookout, you find all these on the topo map. It's not my map, so I can't tell you which one it is. Anyway, we then finished off at HEATON Lookout. We were going to do a few others, but the weather killed us. Anyway, enjoy guys, we'll talk soon. Well, g'day everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks 4-wheel drive touring. Hope everybody's well. If you're watching this in a lockdown situation, you're not alone. Anyway, what I'm doing today is we're not in a lockdown situation yet. We may be soon, but we're not at the moment. So while I can, I'm going for a quick drive down to the Watagans. I'm alone. Kaz has got other things to do today, so it's just me. But I will be meeting up with a mate of mine down there. We're going to find the secret lookouts in the Watagans. We're not going forward driving as such. We're just going for a look around, and we're going to see if we can find the secret lookouts. And while we're at it, we'll find the more well-known ones as well. Try to give you a look at those. It's just a little day trip from Newcastle. It could be a day trip out of Sydney too, I guess. Certainly out of the Central Coast. Anyway guys, hope it's of interest to you. It's just a little different way to spend pretty well half a day on a weekend. And let's face it, most of us like looking at lookouts and the views from them, even though it is a little bit wet and overcast today, but I think it'll be okay. Anyway guys, tag along and we'll show you what we can. Thanks for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like more of this kind of video, let me know in the comments. Anyway, no doubt I'll say all that crap again at the end. There goes me buddy machine again. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I said, I'll say all that stuff again at the end. And we'll take you with us on the journey we're going on. Have a good one, guys. Well, today I've chosen to come in from Sandy Creek Road at Quarraballong onto Heaton's Road and come up into the mountains. Now it's fairly cut up at the moment. I've dropped my tyres down to 25 psi. I've met up with James, VK2 TEJ. I'll give you a look at him a little bit later on down the track. He's a bit in front in his Prado, and he's going to show me where these lookouts are. So the road is a bit chopped up, but I don't suppose there's been a lot of maintenance going on. There's been too many other things to think about in recent times. Anyway, we'll give you a look at what we can driving up now. Now this is the main forest road. I'm on 25 psi and I'm not going very fast, I can tell you, and there's a reason for that. So yeah guys, as I'm sure you know, if you're getting onto these dirt roads, take your tyre pressures down. It'll make everything easier. It makes it easier on you, your car, your suspension, and it gives you a bit better traction. Now I'm on 25 at the moment. I may even think about going lower, but we'll see how that goes as we go along. Anyways, I won't bore you with showing you all this track. As I said, it's a main forest road, but as you can see, it's pretty chopped up and rutted, so my speed at the present is around about 10k an hour. In fact, if I wanted to control it any better, I'd put it in low range just so I don't have as a jerky a foot response. Yeah, we'll get up to these lookouts and give you a look at those in due course. Cheers guys. Well, we've turned onto George's Road And as you can see, James is up in front of me. He'll probably talk in a second and wreck this video.
Yeah, this is the sort of road that I let my young bloke learn.
Right, we've made it to the first of our mystery lookouts. This one's called R84. What does R84 mean? I don't know. Unfortunately, people have camped up here and left rubbish. We'll try to clean it up before we go. Anyway, I'll spin this around and give you all a look at what there is to see. Just hang in there, guys. Now, I'm possibly a lot quieter than I should be because the mic's facing the other way.
Called 84R.
84R lookout. Now, for the viewers at home, this is James.
Greetings all.
At his VK2TEJ. This Prado will feature in a future episode of Toys. He's not ready yet, he says.
Look at these bush flies.
Get a load of these flies everywhere. There you go. How many people fly spray their bonnet? Righto. This is what we can see from this. As I said, I'm talking close to the mic, so hopefully it's picking me up all right. Now, there's cliff edges here. Completely unfenced. Nice view over the valley. So, R84 or 84R, one of those. When I know more, I'll let you know. This is the first lookout we found. It's off George's Road, which is off Heaton Road, and I'll show you the other bit in a sec. While James bravely goes driving down this track, I'll get you to the other part. Now, I walked through what looks like a bit of a gate, but it doesn't look like it's been gated or used as a gate for a while, back to where that rubbish was, which looks like another section of lookout here. So I'll pan past myself and get closer to the camera so the microphone still hears me, guys. Probably would have been time to use me lapel mic. Anyway, that's the other part you can see. Now, people have gone to some effort to clear a few trees to make this lookout more of a lookout, I guess. As we know, forests don't tend to come to trees too much, and your lookouts become non-lookouts. So that's about all there is to see of that. But while we're here, we'll clean up this mess. I'm not going to bang on about mess, guys, you've heard it before, but I know that anybody watching my channel wouldn't do this. Really nice place, this, but I'm sure we don't need all this crap. Really, I just don't think we do. But some people are grubs, aren't they? James is coming back up with the rubbish bags in his car, and I'll collect all this other stuff and we'll get rid of it. But just for now, I'll just put it there in one spot. James has even managed to collect a stick. Right, now literally after only a few minutes, guys, there's a campfire without the rubbish in it. Literally 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes tops. And now the little camping ground, which isn't really a campground, but people camp here, is clean. How hard is that? Anyway, time to move on to the next spot. Didn't drive too far, a few k's from R84 or 84R, and we found narrow place look. It's just a sign literally on the track. I'll give you a look. Has some roped off bits. Now even through the trees here, it doesn't look too bad. If you want to know how far down it is, it's a long way. I'm not going any closer to the edge. So we'll walk past where I park the cars and give you a look at the main lookout part. Another car up here. Don't know where the people are. Anyway, here we are. This is on top of a rock, looking out over the valley. Not a bad little spot. Narrow place lookout.
Hi Steve, very interested in your theories on this notch here. I think it has actually quite a simple explanation, but what's your explanation?
I'm fairly simple, but that to me, at a guess, is where they've winched stuff up or down or something like that. I'd say they've turfed cars over there over the years.
Yeah, if you look down there very carefully, you can see a whole lot of rusted bodies.
Yeah.
But, I think they've tried recovery on a couple of them, and that's
ripped
a
up the
long
rock.
way down. And,
Not wrong.
Yeah, they've had obviously a tow truck back here or something back here and just pulled it up, but cut a lot of rock up in the process. But
yeah, there is the odd car panel down there. I don't know if you can see them down there, guys. I'm not leaning too far in, so
I think before they put these in, that was quite a popular spot to probably park your borrowed car or your stolen car. You didn't want it anymore?
I'll try to zoom up on those when I edit this. So anyway, yeah, don't dump your cars here, guys. Should be stealing them anyway, should we? That'd be my guess.
And this one looks like they've probably connected to what was here prior. That might have been for abseiling. It's not quite as savage. Anyway,
there you go. Narrow place lookout. A place where there's a car and no people. Just leaving narrow place lookout. I didn't film coming into it, but it's a reasonable road. We're driving on George's Road. I wouldn't want to drive a Commodore up here, but it's a reasonable track. I'm not going to film a lot of the roads we're driving today. This is just about coming up here and finding these lookouts. I'll give you a quick look. You can see James's car going down the hill. It's not too wet today, so it's pretty easy. I think you'd want four-wheel drives driving in these areas myself, but not everybody would agree with that. Anyhow, this is us working our way across. I think we're heading for R125. We're still on George's Road, guys, but I found the low range section. Now, James did drive it in high range. It's coming up to a bit of a turn on George's Road here. I'm reliably informed we're not far from R125 lookout. There's a tiny little sign, I think, up here. Oh yeah, there it is. So we're hanging a left. Ugly guy doing some filming there. Anyway, all good. So we go through this way and we should find it. R125. Okay. It's about a K and a half off the main road here, and we've come to 125R lookout. Yeah. Obviously people have camped here again. No rubbish this time, good job guys. It's roped off because of cliff edges and stuff. I'll attempt to put coordinates on the screen for all of these things. If I didn't mention that earlier, I'm on the wrong side of the barrier. Living on the edge. Holy crap, that's an edge, alright. Don't go too close to it, Karen will shoot me. There you go. That's the view from 125R. And like I tell you, it's a bloody long way down. Now, James is fairly knowledgeable on that. Now, where are we again, James?
125R lookout. that comes off Georges Road, and we're looking down on the Congawai Valley. A better view down here.
Some people call it the Conjiwai Valley, or some people call it Conjiwai, but we don't know or care. And comment below if you know how to say it, but in the comment I'm still not going to know if I'm reading it right, am I? That's a fun one.
Now, we do not walk too far here. We will meet our maker.
Huh.
There you go, how's that, mate?
Only run off here if you have a hang glider, guys. Wow, that's pretty.
That is beautiful. This is why I say this is the best lookout in the Watagans Mountains.
There you go.
Best by far.
James has called it. He reckons it's the best lookout in the Watagans Mountains. Now, I'm trying to be mountain goat here, but I'm also trying to be not stupid and fall off the edge. So I found a great tree.
To call your wife about your demise.
Yes. It's a pretty good view. Now for you, Nick, I'll edit the parts out.
To get that video shot that you've all just seen. He's put his life in his hand.
Even on the edge. Now, I'll give you some perspective, guys. Now leaning on the tree that I shot that from. I'm not leaning very hard, even though I think the tree's okay. Because I don't want to fall off there, because if I fall off there and die, Karen will revive me and kill me again. That'd be bad. I'll leave you with this last look at this. I could golf tomorrow. I could use that car. I got to clean it when I get home. Whose fault is that?
Clearly mine.
His bloody fault.
Well, I reckon mine's in worse shape than yours.
Of course it is, it's Toyota. Okay, we found a lookout here, which is a bit hard to look out of because the rain has come in a bit. So I'll show you what I can. This is near R84. It hasn't got a name. This is just somewhere we found in the mountain. So I'm going to call it Nameless Lookout. So it's, unfortunately guys, you're not getting a good look at that. You may see over the valley a bit, but mind you, it doesn't sort of rain and mist have its own appeal. But I'm sure it's a pretty good look the rest of the time. Anyway, we're going to move on and be back with you in just a few moments.
And here comes Steve. Well, I think we're going to see some water flying. Whoa, that is deeper than... that is deeper than what he thought it was going to be.
Well, after driving around in some deteriorating weather and James checking out some tracks, there he goes there. We've come to 116R Lookout. Now, unfortunately, as I said, the weather's deteriorated. So, what are we going to see here? Bloody not much. But some of the mist has gone off. Now, I'll give you a look, show you what I can. Kind of looks cool with the mist, but this is 116R, and I'm sure it's quite a nice view because looking over that ridge line you can see in the background, it looks really nice. but with all that mist down there we can't see much of it. This is off Taylor's Road, which is an offshoot from HEATON's when you go to HEATON Lookout. So that's what we can see from here, which is unfortunately, as I said, weather has messed us up in the afternoon. Unfenced again, and yeah, one of those places you want to be careful of your kids, but I reckon out there would be a great view when it's weather's better. But we are getting a bit of a view through that mist, guys, as I said a minute ago. Keep it in mind. Come and have a look for yourselves. Alright, we'll move on. There's a few more to look at, a few other things to see. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay guys, well the weather's really wrecked us again before he's going past. We're at HEATON Lookout, probably one of the most famous lookouts, so it's not one of the hidden ones that I was talking about. You can't see anything, it's just wet and misty. Anyhow, I'm getting flogged on the rain here guys, so I'll wrap this one up. I'll have another talk to you quickly from the in-car camera in a minute. Cheers. Okay, well, back in the car now, as I mentioned previously, it's still raining. I sat in the car with James for probably half an hour waiting for something to happen, but it's not going to. It's still raining, so I'm really sorry that we can't finish this day. Anyway, hopefully this video's been okay for you. And we're going to try another time down the track to find the rest of the hidden lookouts. There's a lot more lookouts in the Watagans than you think, but we don't know where they are. Well, we know where they are, but we just got to get there on a day that's worth showing you guys. Anyway, thanks again. If you like this video, please put a like on it, share it with your friends. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you're an old hand, thanks again for your support as always. It's really appreciated. And we will see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.
And that's what Steve is doing to get that video shot that you have all just seen. He's put his life in his hands.
Living on the edge.